space, time.
We are nerds.
Oh, hi everybody. Welcome in. We're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna do a little bit of dispatching. I am doing a shadow session, so we have that going on. So let me get these fine gentlemen's taken care of. Hey, can y'all jump into TeamSpeak, and if you're gonna be doing your shadow session, put shadow in parentheses behind or in the brackets behind your names. That way you can hear radio traffic. Please and thank you. Or dispatch training works too. Something that way. Actually, don't do dispatch because people tend to look at dispatch and be like, "Oh, dispatch." Just do shadow. Yep. That'll work. That'll work. All right. And then I'm gonna mark you both as 10-7. All right. So that's good. Mark that as 10-7. 9-5 or 494 is not in yet. He's still setting up. All right. Okie doke. You guys feel free to unmute, ask questions, everything like that. This is kind of y'all's one-on-one training session or two-on-one training session. So let me check you and check you. Cool. Alrighty. So once again, just like before we jump in here, we have the main screen here. I have TeamSpeak open on another screen, and then I have the live map open so that I can kind of see where people are hanging out. Let me do this. Okay, that's good. That's good. Two shadows. So we got LSPD on. We got this. All right. What else was I gonna show y'all? I'm gonna go ahead and get my music going. If I can find it. Where'd it go? There it is. Get my music going in the background. All right. So the way I like to start every shift, just for you guys to know, is when I'm dispatching, I get in there, and first thing I do is I do a roll call and a status. That way I can see where everyone's at, what everyone's doing, all that good stuff. So I'm going to mute up so I can do that, and you guys will hear how that goes. All units be advised. Dispatcher 418 is 10-7-1042. Stand by for roll call and status. All right, we'll start at the top. 064 county. Status. Copy. 100 county. Copy. 492 Metro. Status. Copy. Dispatch is showing all units active. You guys have a safe patrol, and I will talk to you soon. All right, so super simple, just like that. Nothing crazy. Doesn't have to be super crazy. What is this? All right, dispatch 100. It's detached. All right, so we can close that traffic stop because he detached. And just so y'all know in the Discord, I was just talking to you guys and didn't even realize it. So just so y'all know in the Discord side of the house, who my shadow folks right now, so your roll call doesn't have to be anything super elaborate. It's just getting everybody on the radio, hearing their amazing voice, making sure everybody's good to go. And just getting a warm fuzzy about what's going on. Clear that. So I'm back in CAD now. We've got that traffic stop, that 100 populated. We're going to get that pulled up on the screen here. Dark sports car, license plate, 1014. We don't have a reason for the stop, but that's okay. It's not super critical at this moment in time. It's probably going to be a slower night, so tonight's probably the best night to do this so that you can ask questions and kind of... Oh. 100, go ahead. Stand by. 064 county. Can I have you start to 1014 Joshua Road to back up 100 on a traffic stop? All right. All right, so super simple, basic radio comms. You pull up the live map, and basically see who's where. 064 was the closest unit, so we just routed him from where he was over here to that traffic stop. We went ahead and selected him and put him in here. Oh. All units be advised. When you get an opportunity, check CAD, make sure your auto status is enabled. Typically, whenever you assign people to a call, you're going to have them populate as en route, so you don't have to worry about it. if their auto status is enabled. If you add them to a call and you realize that they're still shown as available, that means that their auto status isn't enabled. So just have them do that. Timers. We're going to set our pit timer for 6 minutes. And we'll set our spike timer for 10 minutes. And those are good to go. So now we can minimize that. And this is what majority of this is, especially on a Sunday night or a weeknight. You're gonna be chilling a lot of the time. Lori, I just added the TeamSpeak to it, so that should be good now. So I got that, music, Discord, TeamSpeak. Let me do this. Application, existing. Where is, okay.
County 131.
All right, so they called out 31. We're going to start our timers.
Road, nearest postal 1015.
Active units.
Blue Subaru, license plate Charlie X-ray Delta 106. Still continuing east on East Joshua Road, nearest postal 1025.
So we got that going. We'll go ahead and hit our clear traffic. All units be advised, channel hold in effect, 1031.
Gonna be making a left turn. We're gonna be northbound on the 13, nearest postal 1049.
494 San Andreas.
Still northbound.
Come on, 494.
Over to Sonora Freeway, nearest postal 2025. Traffic light. Weather is dry. Speeds over 100 miles an hour.
Come on.
494.
494. You got a pursuit coming your way. Can you prep to intercept?
10-4 was the 20.
Now southbound Sonora Freeway. Going to be flipping around, heading back northbound Sonora Freeway, nearest postal 2025. Flipping around again. Now southbound Sonora Freeway, nearest postal 3031.
Are you guys able to hear the radio now?
Just made a right
it looks
turn.
like it.
We are now westbound Union.
The only thing I don't think y'all are going to be able to hear is CAD right now, which is fine.
Left turn. We are now southbound O'Neill Way, nearest postal 2025. Primary take callouts.
Okay, we are now on Seaview Road, heading east, 2026.
Oh. So,
Still on Seaview Road.
one thing I forgot to do for my shadows, forgot to update when it went to
Now
1031.
Left, heading... Oh, I just wrecked.
064, confirm you wrecked.
1040. I'm out of the pursuit. I also lost eyes.
Copy. Do you need medical started?
No. I'll just have to get my cruiser fixed. That's all.
Copy. Do any units have eyes on that vehicle?
County 100, negative.
Copy. All units be advised. Channel hold lifted 2054. Okay. So they lost eyes. We're keeping our pit and spike timer set to where it is. If it pops back up, let's add our note. Boom. So we got that. So what we could do now as dispatch is, if we wanted to, because we've got both of our county units tied up right now, we could pool resources, which I'm not a huge fan of doing this early, but we could have highway route down to the 13 and Sandy Shores exit and have them sit there and just monitor that area. We could also pull LSPD, which kind of sucks because there's one LSPD on right now. But we could pull him up and have him 100. Go ahead.
I've got a bolo for you.
Copy. Is it in the system, or are you going to try to call it?
I'm going to call it.
Can you input it in the system so that we have it on record?
10-4, standby.
Thanks, sir. Just like that. Like if they're gonna try to call it over the radio, have them put it in the system, because they're gonna have a better way of putting it into the system, if that makes sense, than you trying to log it for them. That goes back to what we talked about earlier during the actual training, is don't let them... I mean, yeah, if it's quiet, go ahead and take it if you really want to. But realistically, they can put in the bolo. It just requires them to pull over and type it in. Bolos aren't hard to put into the system, so especially when you have the license plate and all the information, he might as well go ahead and log all that, because he can look up the license plate on the bolo, put it in. He can look up the identification of that person and put it in. It's not hard to do on the LEO side. So Jeremy, our good friend Mr. Sheriff, is running highway tonight. Lori, you can't go in and change it based off your timers. Are you saying as far as like for the pit and spike, like if you wanted to reset it or something like that? All right, so since this call went to 1031, we're gonna leave it open, but we're gonna go ahead and detach both units, and we can clear the editor. So the call is gonna stay open down here. We're gonna go ahead and detach both units. and we'll know that if you have your scratch piece of paper or whatever, just put a little note that ID number 403 was a 1031 and eyes lost, or whatever you want to say. That way you know for the future, if they run across that vehicle again, you can just open that call and assign units to that. You could. I typically just input it and hit add note. It's not super critical. I mean, nobody's really going through and reviewing the what's it called? The calls for call notes or anything like that. So it's really dependent on how in depth you want to go as a dispatcher. So all right. So we got Brady, welcome in, buddy. All right. So we've got, let's see. Oh. 100, go ahead.
Be advised that Bolo's in the system for you.
Copy. All right, so now that he's got that Bolo put in, we'll go to record management. We'll go over to Bolo. Scroll up, hit Bolo. God, all these Bolos are annoying. Where? I'm not. Was it this one? No, that was on the 15th. That was on the 16th, 14th, 17th. Today is the 21st. We need to clean up some of these Bolos. This is a little bit ridiculous. All right, here we go. Jason Hayes. 99. Whiskey Mike. Black hair, blue eyes. Blue 2016 Subaru STI. Driving under the influence, reckless driving, fleeing, eluded. That's impressive. All right, so at this point, we'll do our all units standby to, or all units prepare to copy Bolo. So I'm gonna key up on the radio. 100, go ahead.
You generate me a call assignment. It's gonna be 1036 Alhambra Drive for shots fired with suspect down. Or correction, subject down. Start medical this way.
Copy, standby for medical. Where is he at? That was 100, 1036. 1036 Alhambra. And then we'll go here, this, add call, create call. So that call's here. We're going to edit call because now we want to add notes. We don't have medical in server right now, do we? I don't think so. And then we'll add note. 100 county.
Send it.
Sir, be advised, you got county medics en route, ETA 1 mic. All right, so super simple. He asked to have a call generated. We did radio dispatch active, priority 1, and postal and everything like that. So, Brady, yeah, it's cool. I'll put this down as your first training, essentially. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. That goes for all 3 of y'all. If y'all have questions, definitely feel free to ask. 100, go ahead.
Can you mark me a timestamp for a TQ application?
Added to call notes. Brady, if you want, jump into the TeamSpeak, and behind your name, how LEO typically does their department, just put shadow, and you can hop into the on duty so you can hear what's going on the radio itself. All right, we still have that bolo up that we're gonna deal with here in a second. All right, so uncheck him.
San Andreas 494.
494, go ahead.
Can you start Fish and Wildlife on Route 13 at Postal 958 at the Sandy exit, and I hit a coyote?
Stand by. (954) San Andreas. Correction, 494 San Andreas.
Go 494.
Be advised, County Fish and Wildlife is en route, approximately 30 mics.
10-9, your last dispatch?
Sir, I said County Fish and Wildlife is en route, approximately 30 mics. They were out on the boat.
30 mics?
A firm, sir. They were up in the Paleto area on their vessel. They will be returning to port and headed your way.
10-4. San Andreas 494 is going to be 10-6 for 30 mics.
Oh, man.
100.
Don't be afraid to mess with them, too. 100, go ahead.
County Med showed up and transported the person. You can show me 98-8. If you could contact the on-duty gang task force detective and notify them this might be a gang-related shooting.
Copy, sir. I will forward your call to on-duty county gang task force. All right, so he's cleared off that. We'll do that. We're going to close this call. Done. And we'll get 494 San Andreas.
494.
Be advised, I was able to get a hold of another Fish and Wildlife unit. They're going to be there in approximately 4 mics.
10-4.
County response.
10-4.
If you do mess with them, definitely go back and just kind of let them know, you know. Oh, Brady, you're good, dude. You're good. All right. Do you,
064 direct.
Send traffic.
I believe I have that Bolo Subaru here. It's just sitting on the side of the road.
What's your 20?
I'm at 1039 eastbound on East Joshua Road.
10-4, I'll swing your way.
so usually after about 5 to 10 minutes, I go ahead and reset the pit timer and spike timer. They usually change vehicles after that long, or they change characters. So at that point, it's no big deal to, swap it. Let's see. 494 has his body cam running. Oh, he did. Look at that. 494 hit a coyote. Wow.
That's coming out of his paycheck.
That's coming out of his paycheck. That's getting docked. Where's 492? What's 492 doing?
County 100.
100.
This is indeed going to be that boloed vehicle from the pursuit. If you could start a 1070 to postal 1039 East Joshua Road for a blue Subaru STI.
Copy, stand by. Windsor County, can I get that postal again?
Postal's going to be 1039.
1039, that's Joshua. One zero County.
Send traffic for 100.
Be advised, sir, you've got county tow off rotation en route ETA 2 mics. All right. So vehicle abandoned, address, county tow notified, clear that, and we can close that call. So yeah, that's that. And now we just hang out and watch the live map and watch the body cams and see how many times 494 can run over coyotes tonight. Is he still sitting at the same traffic light? No, that's a different traffic light. Let me look. Let's see. How do you get to the team speak? Give me a second. Dispatch out of channel for 911. So just like I said in the training, we're going to open it and call. We're going to do this. I'm going to pause my music because sometimes you can't hear anything. And we'll jump up here into the TeamSpeak. You guys can follow me into the, let's see if I can pull you guys. Yeah, you guys can jump up here with me so you can hear this 911 call. "911, what's your emergency?"
Is this the police?
Yes, this would be the police department.
Oh, good. I'm trying to find my car. I don't know if it's stolen or what.
Do you have a description of that vehicle?
Yeah, it's a two-door black Mercedes. I can't find the key fob. I don't know if somebody stole it or if my grandson snuck it out. If it is, I'm gonna kill the shit stain.
And do you have a license plate on that vehicle, sir?
Yeah, Marge, get the post-it note. Yeah, hold on. 605 QOH.
And just to confirm, the license plate on that vehicle is going to be 605 Q as in Quebec, O as in Oscar, H as in hotel.
Yes, sir, you got it.
All right, and it's a two-door black Mercedes.
Yeah, that's right.
And you said you're not sure if it was stolen or if you said grandson?
Yeah, he was over earlier. And I took a nap and I woke up and now the goddamn thing is gone. It's an outrage. His grandma babies him. I'm gonna show him what life is really like next time I see him.
And do you have a description of your grandson that I can put in the call notes for the units that I dispatched to this?
Oh yeah, he's a young man, white, blonde hair. Sounds like he's high as a kite all the time.
All right, so a whiskey mic with blonde hair and always sounds like he's high.
That's right.
Alrighty, sir. Thank you for calling this in. And I'm showing you're calling from the 426 area.
I live in Mirror Park. That's right.
Okay, perfect. I'll get a unit started that direction. Okay.
All right, like I said, I don't know if he's got it. I don't know where he's at.
Okay, and do you want somebody to swing by your house to talk to you directly, or would you rather not?
No, I just if you find it, just let me know or have him contact me. Somebody.
Okay, and do you have a contact number that I can put down?
Sure. Let me grab that. Ah, 520-945-9706.
All right, sir. For that number, I'm showing 520-945-9706. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. And can I get your name for that?
Yeah, my name's Herbert Crawford. My grandson's name is Jakota. The same last name. Little shit. You know, sometimes they send these cars to Russia and China. Oh no.
Alrighty, sir. Don't worry. I'll have units be on the lookout for that vehicle, and if anybody finds it, I will have them give you a call and let you know. Okay.
All right, that sounds good. Bless you for what you do. Thank you.
Thank you for calling it in, and I hope you have a better day.
Thank you. I do too. Oh my God.
Okay. Goodbye, sir. Okay. So now we're going to do this. We're going to go to records, Bolo. No, we're going to go to records down here. This will pop this up. New Bolo. Vehicle type, two-door. License plate number is going to be 605 space QOH. Mercedes. Black, unknown year, 2-door. Da, 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 da. And then we'll do this. We'll just Control C from here, Control V in there, add record. I can go here, bolos. That's not what I want. I need to clear that bolo actually. No, go here. Actually, we don't even have to do that. We can just key up for 492. 492 Metro.
492.
Stand by for call assignment. It's going to be a bolo. Check CAD for details.
Temple.
Priority set that to 2 because it's going to be an ongoing. And we'll do that. And it is set. Then we'll go to record management. We'll go to bolo. We'll go here. And here's our bolo. We'll minimize that. We'll go here.
County 100.
100, go ahead.
Show me out at 1025. I've got a subject walking down the street with an axe.
Are you going to require an additional at this time?
Yeah, go ahead and start me an additional.
064 county.
County 064.
064, can I have you route to 1025 Alhambra to back 100 on a traffic stop individual with an axe?
10-4, I'm on my way.
Metro 492.
492, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that call assignment in the CAD.
Copy, stand by, sir. Uh, 492 Metro.
492.
Can you do a CAD refresh real quick and see if it generates? You're going to be looking for call number 406.
10-4, standby.
Oh, hi, Amy. Welcome in. I think it was Jacoda. I don't know. It sounded like Jacoda. All right. He's going to do CAD refresh once he gets back in. Oh. Once he gets back in, we'll add him to that call again. 492.
Metro 492.
492.
I have that call assignment now, so thank you.
Cop, sir. Like I said, it's just going to be a bolo, but with you being the closest unit, I want you to have primary eyes. I'm about to put the bolo out over the air.
10-4.
All units, stand by to copy bolo. All units, be on the lookout for a black in color Mercedes 2-door. Plate number is going to be 605 Quebec Oscar Hotel. I say again, all units, be on the lookout for a black in color 2-door Mercedes. License plate number is going to be 605 Quebec Oscar Hotel. Reported as possibly stolen and or joyride by grandson. Boom. Super simple. Let's get this going again. Get some music on my end going. That's pretty much. This is, like I said, this is a slower night for us. Yeah, it's a slower night for us tonight. Sunday nights tend to be it's hit or miss. It depends on what's going on in server and who's around. So, oh man. Also for you guys shadowing, I am streaming this tonight, so if you guys want to go back and just kind of watch it again and stuff like that, feel free to. That way, you know, you can see what was going on and everything. I know, right? We can hear her laughing all the way in here. Doesn't she know we're at work? She's gonna come in here and beat me up now, Ransom, because of you.
Blame it all on Ransom.
Shush. Man. What is 494 doing down there? 494 is all the way down there. What is he doing? Oh man, I love that. He loves that spot so much. Oh. Watch this. Let's mess with him. We're gonna mess with him. .494 San Andreas.
494.
Status.
10-4.
Copy, sir. I really want to send him somewhere. I want to send him to like the other side of the world.
Coastal 1?
Oh, I should. I should send. Well, he's sitting at. Oh, what's the postal that doesn't exist? 247, I think, is a postal that doesn't actually exist. I don't want to mess with him too much, but at the same time, I do kind of want to mess with him a little bit. How are you going to be on the lookout for a vehicle and be sitting on the side of the road? It's okay. I got a way to make him move. 494 San Andreas.
494.
Can I have you route to the Vinewood area? It's going to be Vinewood Boulevard, Hawick Avenue, to assist in locating that Bolo vehicle.
Four nine four copies en route. Non-emergent.
.492 Metro.
492.
Be advised, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and remove you from that call. I'm gonna leave call ID 406 open in case we do locate that vehicle.
10-4. I'm heading up to that area now to keep an eye out.
Copy. If you need to go direct to 494 to have him help you cordon and search, feel free.
10-4.
County 100.
100, go ahead.
Can we get medics out to nearest postal 1019 on Panorama Drive for a mental health evaluation?
Copy, standby. One zero zero county.
Send it.
Be advised, sir, you're going to have county medics responding for psych eval. They're going to be responding out of pillbox ETA, approximately 4 mics. Mix it up sometimes too. Because like Sandy Shores, it's so small that you know the fire department running out of Sandy is going to take 2.5 seconds to get there. But if they're calling for a psych eval, you can definitely route, say, okay, I'm going to have people from pillbox route to that because they're going to have more knowledge when it comes to the psych side of the house, if that makes sense. We'll go here and we'll edit. All right. So that's done. We just put in our little note here that we had county medics requested from the, or for the mental health eval dispatched from Pillbox Hill. So we can clear editor again. And we just hang out. This is where, like, a lot of times if you watch other dispatchers who stream, they'll have another game going in the background, or they'll have something else going on. That way they can, oh, hold on. Where was that? Was this the blue sedan? 100 county.
Send it.
Hey, sir, are we able to clear that bolo for that blue Subaru STI?
10-4.
Copy, sir. Thank you. All right, we're going to go ahead and clear that. That way we're not gunked up on bolos. This is the one we're primarily worried about right now, is this one. So we'll keep this pulled up, drop that down.
San Andreas 494.
494, go ahead.
Stand by.
Standing by. If 494,
900.
oh, 100, go ahead.
Just keeping you updated on the call. This is going to be a crisis call.
Copy, sir. Crisis call. Do you need the air or are you good?
We're good. We've got him in cuffs in the back of a car. We're waiting for medics to show up and do an evaluation. He's apparently seeing subjects that are trying to harm him across the street and freaking out. So just letting you know.
Copy, sir. Are there actually individuals across the street or are we looking at hallucinations?
Hallucinations.
San Andreas 494. You can disregard my last. Who's the local?
Copy, 494. $100 County.
Send it.
Be advised, medics have been updated on your call notes. They are stepping up. They should be there in about 1 mic.
10-4, thank you.
Oh, man. All right. Yeah, and sometimes that's what you got to do to get the RP rolling is if you give them a longer response time, sometimes jump in there and just cut that response time down a little bit. You have the, especially when it's county medics, you have the ability to do that. It's not going to kill anybody, so. We don't have enough units. I am half tempted to send one of the units down to the docks to check that area.
County 100.
100, go ahead.
Can I get a 1027, 1029 on a Amos Moses?
$100 County.
Send it.
Do you want that forwarded to your CAD, sir?
Negative. I'm not near my vehicle at the moment.
Copy, sir. Amos Moses is coming back clean and clear.
10-4, thank you.
Uh, 949 is good. We just had radio contact with him. He's out helping, or 494 is good. He's helping 492 try to locate a vehicle, which I might route him. Actually, 492 Metro.
492.
492, can I have you start towards, it's going to be Postal 18 down in the docks to see if you can locate that vehicle. I would take Poplar Street to see if maybe that vehicle's down that direction a little bit.
10-4, show me right.
494 San Andreas.
494.
494, sir, you can return towards jurisdiction. Just be on the lookout for that vehicle. Bolo is posted.
10-4.
Close that. Files. keep that open. Close that, and okay. It's super hard to do stuff like that, like stolen vehicles or bolo vehicles, when there's only 4 LEO on server. Like I feel for him. I get that the dude's trying to RP, but that's a lot of city to cover with, realistically, yeah, no resources. You've got one LSPD and I've got one highway that I've got down there patrolling the city right now, because that's just a ton of area to cover. And sometimes that's where you, as the dispatcher, you kind of make the call to have that call put as a lower priority, which if there's nothing that, if 492 doesn't find anything down in the docks, that's what we'll do. We'll just say, hey, 492, return to patrol. No eyes. That's also why you would keep that bolo and that call open. But realistically, by time that call came in, that vehicle could be anywhere from it could literally be anywhere in the state. So it's that's a hard call to do with a handful of units. Let's open this call. We've got Cam. Oh, wait, is that? Okay, it looks like County took him.
County 100.
100, go ahead.
You can show myself in 064-988.
Copy, sir. Was that individual transported by county?
A firm.
And we can close that call out. .494 looks like he's going to be going up the Great Ocean Highway. We've got 646 or 064, and we've got all right, so let me pull up live map. 064 100 are there. 494 going up Great Ocean. 492 is down here. I was really hoping 494 would hang out in this area, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to tell him where to patrol. It would just be nice to have him closer to 492. Oh, hi. 492.
Show me in the area of Postal 18, searching for that vehicle.
Copy, sir. If you don't find it in this area, I'll go ahead and put a note in the call logs saying that the call was unfounded and you can return to patrol.
10-4.
What did we have? We had a short little 31 tonight. We had a 911 call. So we can check. I need to make a checklist for this. So we did 911 call. We did a 1031.
County 100.
100, go ahead.
You show me 10-6, 3 mics.
Copy, sir. 10-6, 3 mics. Once again, that's one of the things where he could have opened his CAD and set himself to 10-6. But I get it. I understand. All right, so we did a 911 call. We did a 1031 with a channel hold for a brief second. The only thing we haven't really covered is an officer down or an all call, which is super simple. You do channel hold and effect, and then all available resources would route to that. So it's a pretty simple simple process.
County 061, I'm on a traffic stop at 1041 westbound on East Joshua Road.
Copy, sir. Can you log that in the CAD using your /TS, please? All right, so he just called in a traffic stop. We advised him to use /TS to log that, which means by time if he logs it, it should pop up as an active call. It won't go to the 911, and it'll pop up with the call title of traffic stop. So let's see if that happens. There it is. Cool.
492.
492.
I've done a thorough sweep of that whole area. I'm not coming back with anything. You can show me headed back to patrol.
Copy, sir. I'm marking the call as unfounded.
10-4. Be advised, I'm gonna head back along Popular Street just to see if I see anything.
We'll leave the call open just because it is still an ongoing, possibly. Edit call. Dark red Nissan GTR. That's going to turn into a 1031. We got the plate, though. We got the plate, which means we can go here. We can do lookup. We can go GKX262. Search. No records. Doesn't come back to anything. Let's try putting spaces. Nothing. This might turn into a 1031. All right, Shadows, you guys got any questions so far? Pretty quiet night, pretty low threat night. So y'all picked a really good night actually to do this.
That's why I picked tonight.
Oh yeah, because it's Sundays are usually for the most part pretty chill. Last Sunday was a little hectic, but this Sunday,
I'm trying to remember if I was on server last Sunday. I probably was, and I was the reason why it wasn't chill.
I don't remember. I think last Sunday. I think last Sunday they were. No, that wasn't the city night where they were chasing a dumpster around. That was a couple. I don't remember. I barely remember breakfast. It's because I don't eat breakfast. Yeah, no. Last Sunday was fairly chill if I remember correctly. They had a couple pursuits, but that was about it. I only did about, I want to say 2.5 hours. That's usually all I log on Sundays is about 2.5 hours, give or take, of dispatch. Just so that the folks who jump on Sunday night have a little bit of fun with dispatch. Oh, here we go. All right. Silent alarm going off 24/7, 10:36. Anyone in call waiting? Nobody in call waiting right now, so we're going to do this.
Are you going to set him 100? He's the closest.
Yep. $100 county.
Go for 100.
Be advised, sir, we just got notified of a silent alarm going off at the 24/7 at 10:36. You're the closest unit. Can you do a quick drive-by until I can get another unit started your way?
Ten.
Didn't mean. Why not? Why can you
County 100.
100?
Show me a 10-3 situation.
All right, that's okay.
Look at his body cam.
Hold on a second. If it'll load.
It just showed me he's surrounded by lost members at 24/7.
494 San Andreas.
Break.
494.
County 100.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be a firm on your robbery. There's at least 15 individuals here, all of them wearing black. 4 of them had me surrounded. There were the other 10 to 11 were inside the store. They're all gonna be on black motorcycles. Nearest postal 1036. They do not appear to be violent at this time, but show me investigating inside the store.
Copy, sir. I'm going to go ahead and have 064 stand by near your location. 064, copy last.
10-4, I'm actually sitting over by the Sandy gas station at this time.
Copy, sir. 494 San Andreas.
494.
Can I have you route to a standby location? I'm going to have you route to 1020, the Flywheels Garage off of Panorama for a possible gang-related incident.
10-4. I'll be 1051.
Copy, sir. We're gonna get 492 in on this action too. I'm gonna try to figure out how I want him to. Let's do this. Add them to call. Priority. Create call. All right, this traffic stop's done. We can close that. Okay. They're on scene. All right, they're sitting there talking, but nobody's given us a description. Nobody's given us anything from the
County
actually.
100.
There we go. 100.
I just got the CCTV footage back. I can put in a bolo for you, but it's not. I don't have any super identifying information.
Copy, sir. Was it copy? If you want to just, I've added you and 064 to a call. If you want to put a brief summary in the call notes, we can keep that call open.
10-4, stand by.
All right. 494 San Andreas.
494.
Sorry, you can cancel your response to that standby location.
10-4. San Andreas 494 10-8.
Oh man. I'm probably gonna run for about another 20-ish minutes and then call it. From a yellow limo. All right. 5 suspects wearing darker clothing enter the 24/7 from a yellow limo and rob the safe in the back room. 4 male suspects, 1 female suspect. Four individuals. I wouldn't call the 4 outside suspects. I'd say they were individuals wanted in questioning or wanted for questioning in relation to personally. But I think that's just nitpicking call notes at that point. So mainly because there's not anything else going on in server tonight. Poor 492, dude. I give it to him though, his dedication to
County
running.
100.
100, go ahead.
Myself and 064 just had a member of the laws to come up to us and tell us that someone not named specifically is about to rob the Fleeka Bank on 68. I don't know if you want to have us start stage in that area.
A firm. Let me get 494 100 and 064 headed that direction. Break. Units approaching. Downgrade when you get near the area. It's going to be postal 940, route 68. Let's get some units. Let's get a unit to come in off that access road that goes by the airport. That way we have all areas kind of covered.
494 is approaching from 68 at Route 13.
County 100 is approaching from 68 from Joshua Road.
492 Metro.
492.
Hey, sir, I'm going to have you start heading to out of jurisdiction mutual aid 940 Route 68 for a possible robbery in progress.
Tempo. What was that postal again?
It's going to be 940 Route 68. If you could approach that from the west.
Tempo. Show me a route.
Copy, thanks, sir. All right, we're gonna.
064. I'm gonna be on the new roads there by the airport.
494 is 97 across the street. Visual on the outside of the Fleeka Bank. Nothing suspicious currently.
Copy 949. Copy 494. Be advised, the channel is yours.
All right, San Andreas 494. I got a orange limo that just pulled out front. Okay, there's 4 individuals going into the bank dressed in all black. Possibly armed. For dispatch, are we gonna wait till they exit the bank, or do you want us to roll in? Unknown if there are hostages.
Stand by on that.
494 100 direct.
Go ahead.
You said a orange limo.
10-4.
10-4. That's going to be the same vehicle. Rob the 24/7.
Break. Be advised. Silent alarm activated. 940 Fleeka Bank. Units move in. That's what I wanted to wait for. Yep.
Shots fired.
Yep. This is going to be a bloodbath. There's not enough units on for them to do this. Yep. Metro, can I have you step up your response? All units be advised at this time, channel hold is in effect. 2 officers down. 494, you have seen command.
492's en route. I'm about 2 mics out.
Yeah, that was a slaughter. That's fucked. 492, be advised. I just checked 494's body cam. He's down. You've got 3 officers down at this time, unknown subjects.
Tempo.
Approach with caution. I say again, approach with caution. He's gonna get lit up. Why even bother? Why even set that scene up? What's the point in setting that scene up? Yep. Cool. GG. Congrats. You guys won. GG. San Andreas. To all units, be advised. There are no other units. So you guys can do whatever you see fit on that one, because yeah, I have no one else to send. So what the what's the fucking point in that? I can't scene a safe. I can't roll medics. I have nobody. That's yeah. That I'm done. All units down. I can't terminate a call. Add note, all units down, nobody in state left to respond. All units be advised. I'm going to go ahead and clear y'all's panics. Return to patrol. Disregard panic, firm 064. That was dispatch side. All right, well, there you go. we can check officer down, all call off the list. That's pretty much it. You guys have seen the gambit of what could possibly happen. Yeah, that's
That would have been probably an amazing call or scene if there would have been more.
If there were more cops on, that's where. I mean, yeah, it looks like there's a ton of cops on right now, but you've got to start you've got to actually look at who's on and what the name is behind, or what the identification is behind the people.
Yeah.
Because the only person I had left, and he's not even ready yet, is 222. So yeah, that's that's one of them things where on the dispatch side you see that and you're like, well, somebody wanted a win. And that's really all it chalks up to, is somebody wanted content, or they wanted a win, or they wanted whatever.
St. Andreas, 494, 10-8.
494 received.
2100.
100, go ahead.
I'm 10-8 as well.
100, 10-8. All right. Do you guys have any
22.
triple two?
You mark me 1037, 108.
Triple two showing you 10-8. Welcome aboard. You guys got any questions?
Not right now.
Okay, cool. If you guys think of any, or if you want to go back and rewatch the stream or whatever, it'll be on my channel.
All right.
So yeah. Yeah, if you guys do think of any questions, feel free to throw it in dispatcher chat. If I don't respond there, just shoot it over to me in DMs. But that's pretty much what I'm gonna call it a night after that one.
All right.
So, alrighty, y'all. Have a good night, and I'll catch y'all later. Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to sign off real quick. All units be advised. Dispatcher 418. It's gonna be 10-7, 1042. Have a good night. Stay safe. Talk to y'all later. See ya.
Good night.
And then
Good night.
when you do that, just mark yourself
Bye.
unavailable.
Dispatching.
Thanks.
Thanks for holding down the mean streets of San Andreas, everybody. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Super simple. Same way you would go 10-7, 1042 as LEO. Only difference is your dispatcher and then your number. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I got you both checkmarked as attending the CAD training and doing your one shadow session. So next time you both shadow, the way it's gonna work is
Metro 492. You can show me 1042, 107 as well. Have a good night.
next time you do your shadow, you'll shadow for half of it, and then you'll start doing some hands-on stuff.
Good night.
Taking 911 or fielding 911 calls, coordinating units, stuff like that. Basically as your final, I guess, quote unquote test, if you will, to show that you're ready. And if we get to that point and you're like, hey, I'm still not ready, just let me know. And you can shadow as many times as you want. It's not like a percentage thing or anything like that. It's just to see if you are picking up on the dispatch side of things. That way I can push your names up to the admins and be like, hey, these people are good to go. So,
All right.
alrighty. You two have a good night. And maybe next time next shadow that you guys do, we're going to try to get in on a busier night so that it flows a little bit better and there's not as much dead space. And you have a better chance of being able to field, the 911 calls, the 1031s, the pursuits, all calls, stuff like that. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. And and let me know.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Thank you for shadowing. I hope you got something from this. Don't be afraid to jump into CAD and just kind of mess around. Even if you're jumping between server and CAD, generating your own 911 calls and stuff when the server's dead. Only recommendation is do it when the server is dead. That way people aren't constantly getting pinged with it. So,
Yeah.
alrighty, y'all. Have a good night, and I will talk to y'all later.
Alrighty.
And as for all of you whippersnappers, let's go here. Let's go here. This. It is what it is. Anyway, that's gonna do it for tonight. Yeah, my hair. I'm tired. That's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. I know this was different. It was a little bit lower speed, lower pace. But Sunday night is usually my dispatch night, and I wanted to put this out there because I did just do a good bit of dispatch training for the server, so I wanted to have something that I could send people to reference if they wanted to look at it. So thank you all for hanging out. That's going to do it for me. You guys are amazing. Much love. We will catch you next time. Hey, stay safe, be good people, and until next time, see ya.
Dancing through the